name of constraint. So you can use name of constraint in your application also to advise the DBMS. Okay, check constraint. Select. I already explained a bunch of time. Okay, so these the logical comparison operator that you imagine. All of them are used. Plus set operation. Set operation is the in the exist, not exist. So for example, DNO in 1, 2, 3. So one of this, in case one DNO is one of this, it's a yes. Okay, it's a set operation. Exist any the existing from the select DNO any query. If any return data is true, not exist opposite. Okay, so these are the set operation with the logical comparison. You will see such an example in the exercise lab. So this is quick example. So in your midterm exam, I'm going to ask two things. What is the relation algebra of this one? And convert, change the query. Okay, so you should be able to make the relational algebra as well as. I don't think right now it doesn't make sense. I know the SQL, but I do not know the relational algebra. They are the same. Okay, if you understand the basic of, if you took my lecture, you understand what is a relational algebra, what is a SQL. Actually, they are the same, almost same. So we can get this one. Okay, I'm not going to explain each and everything, details of it. Okay. But one more time, difference between the query 0 and query 1. From the relational algebra, we did the relational algebra of this one. What is the difference? This one return all the data. No limit. The relational algebra handle the duplicate data. But SQL return all the data. That's the main difference. Okay. Then this is then little bit more details of the SQL. Most of them I already explained. And if you are not sure what name of this one, you need to specify employee.name, department.name, and so on. Employee.d number, department.d number. Okay. However, if you don't want to write every time what is long, you can alias rename. Rename is here as E. Employee as S. Then we can easily understand recursive query. Employee as E, employee as S. There are two employees. One is used for the employee, another one is used for supervisor. Then we can join. It's a join condition. Or S is the optional. You can write down employee E, comma, employee S. Even I'm very lazy to write down two times. ENS, E comma S. It's also possible. Yeah. You know, most of the computer science developer, engineer, it kind of tends to simplify everything. Sometimes too much. Okay? Doesn't make sense, but sometimes intentionally we do. So you can, whatever you imagine, it's already considered. Just try. So employee S in E, okay, E, then only this table, you can rename of that. Also, query 10, is it error or not? Definitely query 9 is okay, but what about the query 10? It's okay. There's no error. This is the implementation of what? Cartesian product. Cartesian product does not have join condition. Okay, just combine. So this is the exactly same as the Cartesian product. Then, question. When I join two tables, how many join condition? 1. When I join 3 tables, how many join condition? 2. When I join n tables, n minus 1. You need to be careful. if I have 10 table join, yes, sometimes it works. You need. How many join? 9. But if you put the 8, what happened? Error? No error. Instead, it will be Cartesian product. Because of that, I mistakenly missed the one join condition. It takes really long time, like several days, really, by missing the one join condition. So that is. Nowadays, intentionally, we use the Cartesian product also, really, in the data warehousing system. So this is not an error. I'm very lazy to write down all the attributes. Instead, asterisk, return all the attributes. Question. When I create the table, I create the D name followed by D number. Or I create the D number followed by D name. Any difference? There is no difference in terms of design. But there is a difference if you return asterisk, it will be returned based on the order of you create. Okay? But it's not a big deal. But you should be careful if you need if you are using the asterisk, it will follow the order of that you create. Okay? Then in this case, the all tuple, all combination of tuple for the all attribute. So attribute of employee, attribute of the department will be returned. Okay. Then this is the difference between the what if I try to remove the duplicate data? All means does not carry the duplicate data. So all is not used a lot, automatically all. But if you wanna distinct, then you can use the distinct. Okay? It's only unique data will be returned. For example, MySQL automatically as a default to use the distinct. Is it okay or not? If you have very small database, it's okay. You may not realize difference. However, what if I have the 10 million of employees? Then use the distinct. How can you distinct the data? You need to sort. So it takes a long time. So it's overhead. So please do not use the distinct if you don't need really. Okay? If you need the distinct unique data, then at the time you can use it. However, if you have the very good design, you may not use a lot such a distinct. Okay. Then the set operation, you can use the union for the two of them. At this time, you should be careful the type comparability, not the exactly same. Type comparable. Type comparable means same number of attributes, and their type should be comparable data type. Okay, so that is a type comparability. Next class, I will introduce a little bit more before we start the exercise lab. Then we will continue the exercise lab. Any question? It's not very complicated language, please, but the practice. Then it will be yours. Later, you don't have to study it again later. Okay? But during the exercise lab for your project, please do by yourself. That's my suggestion. Okay?